Hello, my friend. It is good to be with you today. I have a question for you, a very important one. Does fear ever feel like a heavy blanket? Does it wrap around you, making it hard to move, hard to breathe, hard to hope? Today, right now, we are going to learn 7 antidotes to that fear. These are not complicated formulas or difficult tasks. They are simple. They are true. Most importantly, they will help you move forward from where you are stuck. These antidotes are drawn from the deep well of God's Word, and they have worked for countless souls before us. They will work for you, too. I want you to feel a new kind of freedom today, a lightness in your step that you may have forgotten was possible. If you are looking for more hope, if you are tired of fear calling the shots in your life, please subscribe to this channel right now. By doing so, you are not just clicking a button. You are raising your hand and saying, "I am ready for a change." Here, you will find stories of hope. You will find the timeless truth of Scripture. You will find a clear and gentle plan to walk in faith. So please, stay with me. Do not click away. What you are about to hear could truly change the way you face your fears, not just for today, but for all the days to come. This is a journey we can take together. The promise I am making is a big one, I know. It sounds almost too good to be true. 7 simple steps to conquer something as massive and paralyzing as fear? It feels like promising to move a mountain with a teaspoon. But God does not work in the ways we expect. He often uses the small, the quiet, the simple things to do His greatest work. A shepherd boy with a sling, a mustard seed of faith, a quiet whisper in a cave. These 7 antidotes are like that. They are small hinges on which great doors of freedom can swing wide open. They are not magic, but they are powerful because they connect us to the one who is all-powerful. So let's get started. Get comfortable. Perhaps grab a piece of paper and a pen, because you may want to write these down. You may want to hold them in your hand. These are not just ideas to be heard. They are tools to be used. They are weapons for your spiritual battles. Each one is a stone for your sling, ready to be aimed at the giant of fear that stands before you. I am excited for you. I am hopeful for you, because I have seen these truths work in my own life, and I know the peace that is waiting on the other side of fear. Are you ready? Let's begin this journey toward a life where fear has lost its grip. Let's meet our hero for this journey. We will call her Anna. Anna is not a superhero. She does not have a cape or any special powers. In fact, Anna is probably a lot like you, and a lot like me. She has a good heart. She has a dream tucked away inside that heart, a quiet but persistent whisper from God. She wants to start a small project in her community. It is nothing grand, nothing that would make the evening news. She simply wants to gather a few women in her neighborhood, to create a space where they can share their stories, encourage one another, feel a little less alone. She wants to step out in faith, to be a small light in her corner of the world. But Anna is afraid. Her dream, as simple as it is, feels like a towering mountain she could never climb. Her fear is not just one thing. It is a tangled knot of many things. First, there is the fear of failure. What if no one comes? What if she tries and it all falls apart? The thought of the embarrassment, the public "I told you so," is enough to make her want to crawl back into bed and pull the covers over her head. Then, there is the fear of what other people will say. Who does she think she is? She doesn't have what it takes. That's a silly idea. Finally, there is the most unsettling fear of all, the fear of the unknown. Fear loves the dark. It grows and magnifies itself in the shadows of our minds, where we feel small and alone. The first and most foundational antidote, then, is light. It is the knowledge of God. It is remembering who is with us in the dark. Anna sits in her quiet kitchen with her head in her hands, feeling the weight of fear. But then, a flicker, a verse she learned as a child comes to mind, a gentle, firm whisper.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?
She doesn't just hear the words. She lets them paint a picture. She closes her eyes and says the verse quietly, then again, a little louder.
The Lord is my light.
This light is not just a concept. It is a person. It is God Himself. The light illuminates the path one step ahead. It pushes back the shadow of failure. It pushes back the shadow of judgment.
Then she whispers, "And my salvation. This is her rescue. He is her rescuer."
He is bigger than her problem. He is stronger than her fear. She imagines God standing beside her, calm and mighty, his hand on her shoulder. The fear does not vanish. It is still there, lurking in corners. But it's no longer the biggest thing in the room. God is. This is not denying fear. It's elevating God above it. A conscious choice to focus on his character instead of her circumstances. Fear thrives in silence. It loves to be the only voice in your head, whispering its toxic narrative of doubt and defeat without any opposition. The second antidote, therefore, is to break that silence. It is the power of the declared word. Faith finds its voice when you open your mouth and speak. Anna has taken her first small step, but the next morning, the familiar whispers of fear return.
This is a silly idea. You can't do this.
Instead of letting those thoughts spiral, she remembers the second tool. She must speak words of life, words of truth, to counter the lies of fear. She decides to try it. It feels a little strange at first, speaking to an empty room. But she takes a deep breath and says, quietly but firmly,
"I am strong."
The words hang in the air, a direct contradiction to how she feels.
She says it again. "I'm not alone." Then the most practical one of all, "I will try."
She finds a verse in Joel 3:10 that says, "Let the weak say, I am strong." Speaking these words changes the atmosphere, outside and inside. The static of fear is still there, but now there is a new broadcast of hope and courage playing over it. She chooses one small task. Today, I will brainstorm 5 possible names for the group. One task is completed. The declared word has given her the strength to act. Fear is a contractor. It builds walls. It isolates us, convincing us that we are all alone in our struggle. It makes us feel vulnerable and exposed. The third antidote is perfect love. Love does the opposite of fear. It builds bridges. It connects. It covers. Anna is making small progress, but she still feels a lingering dread, a fear of being judged. She turns to 1 John 4:18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear. She needs to let herself be held by that love. She stops what she is doing and makes it personal. She remembers moments of care, a friend bringing soup, an unexpected check, a profound peace in a hard time, love letters from God. She rests in the truth that God's love for her is not based on her performance, her success, or her bravery. Love also flows through his people. She calls a trusted friend, confesses her fears, and asks for prayer. Her friend listens, then prays with her. In that moment, Anna feels held, seen, and understood. The fear of judgment loses its sharp edge because it has been met with acceptance. Perfect love, flowing through a friend, makes her brave enough to move again. Quick pause. If this is helping you, share this video with a friend who needs it, and make sure you subscribe to stay with this journey. Your share might be the bridge someone else needs today. Fear is noisy. It is a constant chatter of what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. The fourth antidote is a profound and gentle quietness, resting in the presence of God. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. She sets a simple 5-minute timer. She doesn't try elaborate prayers or wrestle with fears. She just breathes, slowly in, slowly out. She notices the present moment and becomes aware of God's nearness. She lets his presence be the loudest thing in her world. The problems remain, but inside, something has changed. With clarity instead of panic, she writes first notes for her project. A small block of real progress, born from his presence. Calm becomes her strength. Quick check-in. What single verse calms your heart fastest? Drop it in the comments to encourage someone else. And remember to subscribe so these truths meet you each week. Fear has a terrible memory. It forgets every battle God has won for you. The fifth antidote is remembering, deliberately and specifically. The job she feared to apply for, God gave courage, and she got it. The child who was sick, prayer, and recovery. A relationship healed, a need met, guidance in confusion. She lists 3 concrete victories and speaks them aloud. Each memory becomes a stone of remembrance, evidence against fear's lies. Praise the Lord, my soul, and forget not all his benefits. Each memory is a sword. Each proof is a shield. Her past wins become present weapons. If God was with her then, he will not abandon her now. If he gave courage then, he can give courage now. The chorus of God's victories sings louder than fear. Her confidence is rooted not in herself, but in his proven faithfulness. Many believe courage is the absence of fear. It isn't. Courage is acting in the presence of fear. The 6th antidote is the decision to move forward, even trembling. She needs to call the community center. What if they say no? Tempted to wait for a braver day, she recalls, I can do all things through Christ, strength borrowed from him. One small step, just find the phone number. Tiny victory, another small win. With script ready, she dials, hand shaking, voice wavering. The act itself is transformative. The outcome matters less than overcoming fear. Courage is a muscle. She completed her first repetition. The next step will be a little easier. Fear is heavy, a burden we were never designed to carry alone. We can fight it with truth, love, and courage, but ultimately, we must learn to give it away. The 7th antidote is release through prayer. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Cast, not place, a decisive heave. God, I am so scared. I'm scared this will fail. I'm worried about people. I don't feel qualified. She names each fear and puts it in the light. She casts them, one by one, into God's hands. God, I am giving this to you. I cannot carry it anymore. You care for me, so I am casting it onto you. The weight lifts. Relief washes over her. That night she sleeps deeply and peacefully. The heaviness has lifted because she has let go. She has learned the sweet, liberating release of prayer. The journey is never truly over. Fear returns to test our newfound freedom. A week later, on her first meeting day, there's a scheduling mix-up. Smaller room, noisy next door.
I knew it. This is a disaster. You should cancel.
But Anna is no longer unarmed. She remembers knowledge of God, declared word, perfect love, his presence, past victories, courage to move, release through prayer. The Lord is my light. This will be okay. I can be flexible. He loves me here too. She adapts and moves, despite the noise. She releases the outcome to God. The fear rises and falls, but cannot topple her. She welcomes each person with grace. She leads with joy. Anna's story is simple, but its lesson is profound. It can be your story too. Fear will knock again. You don't have to let it in. You now have tools. You have a plan. Start with the knowledge of God. Speak his truth. Rest in his love. Be still in his presence. Remember his faithfulness. Move with courage, even when you shake. Cast every heavy burden on him. Take small, faithful steps. Celebrate every tiny win. Let God carry the heavy parts. You were made for a life of courage, and that life begins with one small, brave step today. If this journey blessed you, subscribe now so you never miss these weekly guides, and share this with someone facing a giant today. Tell us below which antidote you'll use first. May the Lord be your light and salvation. May perfect love quiet your fears. May his presence steady your steps. Go in courage. Go in peace.